yeah.
Oh no, I mean, you got the Hibiki, the Sagats over here.
Yeah, it's also another thing is that in Japan, Nakaru and Hibiki and K-Group has like gone up as well too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nakaru is so sick because her offense is like super underrated. Gets a lot of throws. Hop jump is amazing. The run is super fast.
You know, it just doesn't feel the same as it was in CVS1 because she was so busted in that game. You know, it takes a while for people to realize how strong she still is. I like that actually, just getting them to fall on that.
Oh, nice JD!
Whoa, that was so sick.
It looked like a cross of JD, right?
Yeah. That was so sick.
That was actually pretty cool.
Blocker over there.
Yeah, that was actually pretty.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was Concon that's got the Mai.
He got the Mai. Flocker, you know what's crazy? Flocker also plays Mai, so I get why you got confused a little bit there.
Well, I mean, because I can only see the bottom half of their face.
Ah, okay.
I wasn't looking at the names for some reason.
Oh, he said healing.
Try to get some health back.
And you know what's crazy? I felt like he did get a little health back, but it gave Concon the initiative. It gave Concon the offense. He didn't want to jump down, I'm surprised. Yeah. Or even maybe he tried a JD. Maybe he just wanted the JD instead. Because the thing is, it's actually fortunate that he didn't JD because he would have been in rage and not been in a position where K-Groove is right there.
Right, yeah. So K-Groove is the only meter that if it's full, if you win around, it just empties out. It goes away, so you can actually use it. Nice. That's an overhead. Ouch. He tried it again, but Hisato Shinobi, but Shion wake up here.
Yeah. Nice. Go JD. That could have been a punish. Misses the combo with the close light. Maybe he thought it was a little too far.
But that jumping heavy kick from Hibiki is so
Oh.
good. Oh, that was interesting.
So, you know what's fun? I think he got that from Jabali. Literally, Jabali told me, he's like, yeah, you know, everybody falls for if I do the quarter circle back punch, the running slash into super, because they think they can punish it.
Right, yeah.
That might be it. Okay, go for the standing heavy kick.
I mean, they're both the Florida, you know, on Team Florida here.
Yep. Spiral arrow.
Cammy obviously just absolutely terrifying in K-Groove.
In general, it's just like her normals actually don't make sense.
Yeah.
Right? I think, like, you know, obviously we don't really know about frame data back in the day, right? And now frame data is available for everybody, but it's an absurd number. Standing heavy punch is a 3-frame normal with, like, I think it's like +8 on block or something. It's insane.
Oh, no!
That's going to kill. Oh, no!
Oh, still alive with tight. Wait.
Yo, would you tell me that's punish on hit?
Was that actually punish on hit right there?
It looked like it's punish on hit.
And again, like, we don't really, like, the frame data wasn't as important back in the day, right? So, you know, we just said, oh, okay, this can be punished, you know, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently that's a bug, according to Windy Man.
Nice. Go for the low forward right there. No, I don't believe him because he plays Hibiki too, bro. You know what I mean? I know people that plays their mains, they like to push the narrative a little bit.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never said anything like Cammy was bad in Street Fighter 4.
But look, we got Sagat versus Sagat though. Ooh, fierce. Yeah, you can't press medium kick. Anytime you press medium kick as a JD, that's a standing heavy punch guaranteed. That's right. That's the only really safe button you can really do is like stand jab. Right. Because it's really plus a lot. Oh, there we go for more stand
Silent
jab.
Scope says that stand heavy punch is +10 on hit.
Thank you, Silent Scope. Of course, I was like, it's like a big number. Nice. Go for the low forward.
Nowadays, if you said a move was +10, we'd be like, yo, that's broken. We need to fix this. And people would be like, patch it. But back in the day, we were just like, you know, you just accept it.
Yeah. You know what's the coolest part about like the way the heavy buttons work, even though they're like +8, +10, or plus whatever, is that you can just feel it. Like that's why like the old games you don't need the frame data. You can feel like I know it's not my turn.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I know it's not my turn.
Well,
I should never press a button here.
One of the key things about that, too, is that one of the biggest things, and I talked about this on TNS when we were commentating TNS, hit stun and block stun are not different for the most buttons in this game, right?
Okay.
And so if you know Cammy can do stand fierce and this crouching medium kick, that's a plus, plus enough for a combo. That means it's the same plus on block.
Okay.
So you generally just kind of know what's on, and obviously the pushback makes it a big difference as well.
Yeah. Right away, I'll get rage again.
Yeah, it's true.
So, but that's a double-edged sword, right? Because what if you lose the opportunity of the next hit and you're not in rage?
Yeah, I mean. That actually was in time. Now got to watch out for the chip. Gained a little life back, but just didn't stop the anti-air. And again, I mean, that's Nako, right? Her jump is just so fast in this game.
In that angle, too, it's hard for Mai to anti-her. Like, you would have to do neutral standing medium kick to anti-her.
Right, to kick straight up, basically.
So that's a bit tough, actually. Nice. Go for the Fierce. Too scared to DP right there, because if you do GAD DP, you're going to get the punish on Cammy. Oh, no, actually you don't.
Stubby buttons Nako here, I guess.
But you saw Flocker try to press roundhouse afterwards. Oh,
in time. And actually, you saw he was like kind of pumping that. He was all ready to go, and then Flocker actually tried to go for the short hop.
Oh man, on the dual sense? He did that super on the dual sense from a hop jump? That's crazy. Shout outs to Con for that.
Yeah, don't need no modern controls.
Yeah.
I am modern controls.
Okay, nice challenge from Flocker with the crouching light kick to the combo. Now Flocker can do combos right here until Cammy gets rage. Once Cammy gets rage, you know, it's Hibiki can't just throw that slash anymore,
right there, yes. As a former Cammy player in this game, yeah, I was always waiting for Hibiki to do that.
Nice. Again, Flocker's doing a great job at JDing, defending, but now this is the scary part. That's why you saw him jumping out.
Right.
He's like trying to get away, trying to take away that rage before he does that move again.
Yeah. And again, you know, as I mentioned, on hit and on block are mostly the same. She can punish that move even on hit, right? So, I mean, if Hibiki combos into it, but it's out, and immediately you see right there Flocker going for the slash.
Yeah, that was so lucky on Flocker, because I think Kong could have had a punish right before he raged out. Nice. Then again, back to the rage. Oh, there's the punish.
Oh, yeah, he didn't realize it was going to give him the meter.
Oh, yeah, wake up, get the plus frame.
It's safe, yeah, you can make it safe.
Nice, yes.
Ooh.
I love Hibiki in this game. She's so sick, actually.
So, well, I mean, because, again, like, she's a unique archetype that doesn't exist in fighting games anymore. Because I feel like she's like one of the last, like, fortress characters, like a Honda, where she's just really hard to get in on. And she makes you annoyed from across the screen, you know? And you just don't see that as much. And so, I mean, for a person like you with the East Coast style of, you know, hold down back and do nothing, right? I mean, of course you'd like Hibiki.
But the thing is, I just like her moves, her style. Like, even, because I play Hibiki in A group. Because her custom combo is super fun.
Yeah. And you can always get that reset with the overhead in there, sneak that in there. So,
yes, you can't go for these heavy. You got to go for the stand jab a lot more, or at least low forward. Low forward JD is not too bad if somebody does it. Yeah, throw the tiger shots, change the timing a little bit. Both of them don't want to just, it's just really hard at this point. Yeah,
if people don't know who Hibiki is, you know, she is from the Last Blade games. Game with, I actually don't know much about, but the game has beautiful backgrounds. Oh, no!
Okay, yeah, go for the tiger shot. I love the fact that Flocker's sitting back. He's like, you know what, Con, I want that K-Group to be gone.
Well, he also has to watch out. Oh, no!
Oh my God, 3 scatter hits is crazy.
Okay, but wow, the side switch.
2P.
2-player side.
Go for the throw.
He's going to try it again.
Oh, Flocker with the defensive back throw. Able to take it over Con, moves on. Like I said, Flocker is nasty at this game. He plays this game. But, shout out to Con representing that DR, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Con for coming out.
I know there's some Dominican Republic fans out there. Make some noise for Con, everybody.
Yeah. Like I said, he came all the way from DR to play some CVS2. And, like, the thing is, I always remembered back in the Chinatown Fair days that people...
It was just like, oh, whatever, you don't know. But then, we've seen Pakistan come out. We've seen, Blas from Chile do some damage at these tournaments. And I was just about to say another one, and I can't remember now.
I mean, the world plays fighting games. Ultimately,
even Hokuto from Mexico coming out and beating up everybody in Super Turbo and a bunch of, other old school games.
Yeah.
Right?
Also, another thing, when you look at the, I don't know how accurate it is, but like if you look at the CVS2 rank on the collection too, France is on top. France has the number 1 spot. They've been. I'm just like, how are you getting all these points? Like, you're grinding so much, and Boss is like, I can't catch up to him. It's very hard to catch up to them. They're like, I think 72,000 points, while the next person's like 50,000. That's like been here since for like the last 10 years.
Okay.
That's kind of awesome to see, right? Because this is a great game. It's one of those games that age like fine wine.
Yes. I mean, honestly, like, I can't even really name you that many fighting games that have aged badly. Like, the ones that we really liked and were really fun are all still really fun.
They are
right now. You know. And yeah, I mean, like I said, I know Jabali loves this game and he wants to support this game as much as possible. But also too, like, you could tell like the entire FGC was waiting for CEO to return to Orlando, because it got back to Orlando and so many people here this weekend.
I think he said 6,000 is the record-breaking number.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. You know, I like to see Ratio 4. I know it's a button check, but, you know, that's the narrative I like to be pushing sometimes.
I mean, you know the Ratio. I mean, didn't you do that at one point in time on your stream where you played Ratio 4 Haomaru and just tried to standing heavy punch people?
I am a Ratio 4 main. All I've been posting is Ratio 4 YouTube videos. So I am a Ratio 4 main. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but yes, I have pressed heavy punch a few times in my life. I play Sagat, I press heavy punch. Heavy punch is actually a great button in this game. Cammy has a great heavy punch. Blanca has a great heavy punch.
Well, before roll canceling, that's the reason why all three of those characters were top tier, right? Like Blanca crouch heavy punch, Cammy stand heavy punch, and then obviously Sagat crouch heavy punch was the biggest problem, and it was hard to whiff punish that move too.
You know, Sagat's crouching heavy punch should have won, should have been nominated and win Evo Awards of best button.
Yeah, like it should just be nominated every year and win every year.
If there's another Evo Awards and they have the best button, Sagat crouch heavy punch should be #1, because now it's valid that this game came out in 2025.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right.
That button ruined so many lives because, like, seriously, it was before roll canceling. I mean, you could just sit there and spam crouching heavy punches, and you could kill entire teams that way.
Yes.
It was so hard for people to fight that.
All right. I know what Jabali plays. I see him play, but I'm excited to see 202 Unserious play, actually, because I haven't seen this guy play, so I'm wondering, like, what's up with it?
I do recognize him. I do feel like I've seen him before. I'm surprised, you know, Jabali isn't using Boxer, right? I mean, you know, he's a Boxer fan. So.
I get it, but the thing is, Boxer is solid in this game, but not, I would say, in terms of the tier list, in terms of the meta, he might not be good for K-Groove as well, too.
Well, the nice thing about K-Groove is trying to find random sweep into that level 3 super, right? So I remember that was the Jason Cole MO back in the day.
But also his super, the one you mentioned, it just can punish things just like Cammy's super can. Okay, nice anti-air from Jabali. Look at that. I told you, he's good at this game.
Yeah. No, again, I mean, most of the games that he plays in, he's legitimately good.
Yep.
I mean, he streams Street Fighter 6 and tries to troll people with Blanca, but, you know, he does a good job.
He does a good job?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. We got, you know, this is our second K-Groove knockaroo that we're going to see here, right? Okay, nice. Go for the air-to-air. Jabali's doing a great job hitting him down. That's going to be a punish. And it's a stun, too.
Wow. Oh. Jabali dropping combos over here.
Yeah, but he's going to get the guard break if he gets the next stand heavy punch, heavy kick. Wow, wake up DP, scared of it, and it hits.
Nice. Okay, okay, all right.
You know, I don't know what the bird's name is. You know what the bird name? I feel like
Mama
you would know.
Haha.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought she just says Mama Maha.
No, Mama Haha is the name of the bird.
So she just like Mama. Okay.
Yeah,
she's
Mama actually naming.
Okay,
she's calling her bird.
Yeah, I feel like you would have known. You would know that.
Hey, I only know that because I have some very hardcore SNK friends. So.
Okay.
Actually, that one I've known for a while because
That's what I'm
she's in CVS too. Yeah.
Nice. Go change it up. Look at the mix.
Yo, and then just gets the throw out of nowhere.
Yeah. Ooh, sweep again.
Oh, baited that out. Gets the punish.
Going for that. And I love the fact that he got the punish right there, because normally, like, if you do quarter circle forward punch, you might get the air version. So you have to do the motion kind of like, it's from back to down, I believe.
Yeah,
and that's how you, that's how you get the ground version.
Yes, yeah.
You know what's crazy part? I didn't know that until like recently.
Were you always doing half circle forward or something like that?
Yeah. Because I would see people play in Japan, and I'm like, man, how are they getting that move consistently? Because I just assumed it was just fireball the whole entire time.
Yeah.
Right. I just thought I had to do. You know how like when you played ST Ryu, you have to do like perfect fire, like blue fireball, red fireball.
Yeah.
I thought it was like that.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I mean, honestly, I miss unusual inputs like that.
Right.
You know, I really do.
Okay, this is interesting. I don't really see too much K Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm curious about this one, because usually Chun-Li likes to be in C groove, right? Because you got the level 2 into level 1, it does so much damage. But the thing is, I also remember back in the day where you played N groove Chun-Li. N groove Chun-Li was amazing. Everyone was playing N groove Chun-Li.
Oh, the run low jab.
Run low jab, or like empty jump low strong.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also, hop jump medium kick is amazing as well, too. Oh, see.
Oh, got a nice bait out right here. I mean, she was my ratio 2 character on my main team that I used to play at Evos and stuff like that. So
yeah, nice. Go for the spinning. See, that's the really cool thing. Hop jump medium kick into lightning legs
yeah.
is amazing.
Yep.
Like, yeah, you can't be a plus there.
Oh, but he could have comboed off of that.
Yeah, but I don't think he wouldn't have got anything from it.
Right.
Like, he could have got strong, get a little extra damage, 4-piece combo, but it doesn't have meter, doesn't have super. Special moves don't go into it as well, too. Oh, the super would have killed there. He tried.
Oh,
One hit.
and the counter, yeah, the counter right there.
You don't understand how dangerous that was.
Which one? Which part?
That punish right there, because if he did it too early, the first hit would have hit airborne.
Oh, right.
And then Chun-Li would have kept doing the super. You wouldn't get the juggle. Jabei would have woke up into level 3, and it would have killed from there as a finest KO. So that timing was so scary.
Yeah, and honestly, like for this game, I mean, people are talking about like, oh, is this your third strike sprite? Where it's a unique sprite, and so are the Shotos, right? Ryu and Ken, Bison, and Chun-Li have unique sprites, and I really feel like in CVS1 their intention was to draw new sprites for all the characters, because they also had to draw all the CVS2 characters.
Yeah.
You know how budget and everything and timing and everything, so probably just never got around to the chance to do that.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, once CVS1 came out, literally the following year CVS2 came out.
Yeah.
Right? All right, let's go.
It definitely felt like one of those things that they released CVS1 to try to get some more funding for, you know, continuing CVS2.
Yeah,
kind of like the KOF 12, KOF 13 kind of scenarios, you know.
Jabei gotta make a comeback right here. And it felt like he was winning throughout the whole entire set here.
Yep.
And look at the order. Look at this. If you look at 2-0-2 on Series team, he switched his order. It's actually Geese, now Chun-Li second, and then Naku third.
Ah, yeah. Because he saw the Nako was doing work. Is he going to do the, yep, going to get the link. Yeah. Nicely done. Jay again.
Nice. Yeah, tries to bait out the wake-up supers, because he sees like Jabei likes to do wake-up supers. And the counter pick is because Jabei switched from Hibiki second. Because he wanted to try to counter pick Hibiki against Chun-Li.
Yeah. And, you know, if your opponent chooses... Well, I mean, the rule is you could just change the order of your team, basically, right?
I actually don't know the rules. I'm going to be honest. I don't know how I never switched and counterpick like that unless it was like... I did it one time against John Choi. That was it. Okay.
Wait, did you play John Choi in an Evo before, or?
Yeah, I beat him.
Okay.
Come on, bro. I know y'all West Coasters like the John Choi.
I mean,
yeah. Counter.
So for Geese, the light counter, which counters jump ins and everything like that, also is the version that you choose to counter every special move and every super. No matter what that super is, even if it hits low.
No, that's nice, though.
It's the high counter.
Yeah. I think like that's very, very good, because he also tried the 2-0-2 on Series, tried to do against wake up cannon spike. I was like on Jabei's way, he tried to do the wake up counter because he thought Jabei was going to wake up cannon spike.
Yeah. Now, interestingly enough, you see the way that 2-0-2 on Series is using. She's going with the heavy bird kick. Now, some characters couldn't crouch under it, like Blanca, right? Yeah. But the problem is, like, with Chun-Li, you want to mix between the different bird kicks because you can't tell which one she's doing.
Exactly.
And if you if they're expecting all the blocks from the heavy one, you do the light one. They're like, wait a second, and then you just keep the pressure. That was one of my favorite ways to try to.
No, that was super fun. I love.
Oh yeah.
I love going from light bird kick into medium into heavy. It's so cute. Nice. Go for the frame data. Look at that. It's literally frame advantage. Chun-Li is so good at poking up close.
And see, and Hibiki also has close heavy punch, which is a great counter to these corner jumps. And we haven't actually seen Jabei use them.
Oh, why did he just stay there?
Did he just not know what to do? Because he was like, wait, I don't have meter. What do I do?
He's like, I don't have combos because Chun-Li don't have combos. Because you know, Chun-Li's hard. I think Chun-Li's hardest combo down meter is if he did like stand fierce back fierce into spinning bird kick.
Right. Yeah.
But look at the damage. I mean, 2-0-2 Serious probably super happy about this, but if you look at it, he just beat his ratio 2. So this is actually not that bad.
Right, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So because it's ratio 2, like 35% versus a full Nako ratio 1, this is doable, winnable.
Right. But the nice thing is, we did see how good 2-0-2 Unserious' Nakoruru do in earlier matches.
All the trades, get the quick rise.
And you can punish the quick rises. You can punish the quick rises, and that's what he did. That's punishable as well. He just built the meter.
Good, JD. He needs to land a super Jabei. How are you going to land it? That's the question. He does not.
And the sword fight between Nako and Hibiki concludes. Is Jabali asking about the order change?
No, I'm not sure. But the thing is, maybe they're talking about it. But the thing is, I felt like that was just a great match in general. Right, a great match in general. Yeah. Jabali's 7th place, always a consistent top 8 player when it comes to CVS2. But I was really impressed with 2021 Series, just because like I don't remember ever seeing him play. It might be my first time. Maybe I see him in
yeah.
And also the player you're talking about was EO. He played C-Groove Dawson.
Oh, there you go.
He was like C-Groove Dawson, Maki, Rolento, I believe.
Okay.
So that was pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm terrible with names, dude. Like you said, I have this big memory bank, but names is just not a part of that bank.
So I only remember how good EO was in CVS2 because there was this one video that they uploaded back in the day from Japan, like where it's like Ricky Ortiz fought EO, and I was like, oh man, Ricky's gonna smoke this guy. Right? Just because, like, look at the team and look at Ricky's team. Oh, my God. EO cooked Ricky. I was like, whoa.
I need to find that video.
Yeah, that was a great video. Gunther, find the video for us.
Look at this empty jump right here. Look at the damage. But you know what? Jabali still has the cami. Oh, no, it ran out.
Yeah,
never mind.
Just in time. Nice. Gets a punish. Could have got standing heavy punch, to be honest, in the spiral arrow. Only got standing heavy. I know that's a great button and all, but sometimes we got to get some combo punishes. Okay, nice right there. Jabali, good
Jabali's
JD.
doing a lot of good just defense. I mean, he's actually gained back a decent amount of life, but jumping medium kick was still enough to kill. But, you know, that's the nice thing in CVS2 is that if you barely win, that's not as great as it is on normal round systems, right?
Yeah.
If you barely win, you could just, the next character just die instantaneously.
Oh, I think Jabali tried to get the super jump punish. And I feel like that's one of the hardest moves to just defend, the Blanca up ball, because it's like so instant.
Yeah.
Nice, jump back, fierce. Okay, one character piece now.
All right,
and I think this is good too, right? We got Blanca versus Nakaru. This is what Jabali wanted.
Yeah.
This is the reason why he counterpicked in the first place.
So, like, let's actually see if that order change does actually affect the result here.
Okay, wake up, crouch, heavy punch, and I feel like Blanca's one of his tools. Obviously, Blanca's like so good with like his buttons, his customs, roll cancel.
Dropped the combo, but then Jabali dropped his, and the stun from too old, too unserious.
Yeah, I think he tried to wake up super Jabali, but didn't work out, and still going for it. 2-0 unserious doing a great job of just weathering the storm of Blanca right here. Almost about to get his K-Groove Rage. Okay, nice. Go for the hop jump light kicks. Again, doesn't get the combo of the crouching light kick. Looking like CVS1.
Oh, nice neutral, but just didn't do the combo. My suppressor button too. Oh, that's... Ooh, I mean, if Jabali was charged, he might have just been able to activate, you know, the
It felt like he
super.
tried to do super, maybe.
Yeah, that's probably true.
It felt like it. But the thing is, he just got hit, so he wouldn't have enough charge after getting hit from a light.
All right, well, let's see if this Abiki can do some work over here.
Do you see how she's running, though? It's kind of cute how she's running. Nice chase down using the air move. That was sick.
Using Mama Haha.
Okay. Going 4-piece. Wow, crouching fierce loses the jump. Jump roundhouse is actually hard to anti-air.
It's so good.
Yeah,
and the block stun on it is kind of ridiculous, too, because she can do it, like, on the way up in her jump and still be, like, almost safer plus.
Oh, no!
That's kind of a...
big punish right there.
Yeah.
I like the little super right there because it's like, all right, how is Jabali going to hit me? Right? Because I think what Jabali should have done, he's just done his super back. Right?
Okay,
and then actually kill from there instead of like, you know, dragging out for like maybe 3-4 seconds. And he could have got a little bit more health back. You know, every health counts. Okay, nice. Jump back.
Yeah.
Well,
This
jump
air
forward
to air.
fierce.
Oh, wow. Actually, just didn't get the combo there.
And the great part, he is quick rising. Oh my god, you gotta be careful. He's doing early jump rounds because it's hard for Chung-Li to anti-air.
Right.
And with her sweep. So that's why he's doing it. But the thing is, if you take the hit like that, you're negative in that situation. Okay, now Jabali could go for more back specials. Try to counter into super possibly.
And obviously here, oh, that should have been a kill. That should have been a kill.
But the thing is, Jabali's really, it's so hard to anti-air. Look at that, tied up 1-1. And now I think we're going to get a counter pick, I feel like, on 2-0 and Serious side.
Right, he can actually do the same team, but do the character order change, right? So, there you go.
All right, so let's see. Oh, look at Jabali's serious face.
He's so serious
He
right
is
now.
so serious.
He's so serious.
You know why? Because he's probably like, man, he ran such a great event. Now he's like, I just want to close it out, sleep for a week straight. You know what I mean? It's one of those things you want to sleep for a week straight after running such a big event.
That's what everybody says after a tournament like this, running a tournament like this, because you think it's hard running this tournament for this weekend. It's hectic for like the previous 3 weeks or 4 weeks before an event too. You're trying to coordinate like 700 moving parts, man. It's very difficult. And honestly, this venue is awesome. I hope it stays here forever.
It's a GOAT venue.
Yeah.
Like the market downstairs.
It's so good.
24 hours, broken.
Yeah.
Look at this. Jabeily's doing such a good job because usually he was losing this matchup earlier, right? And now he's doing a great job. He walked away because he was scared of the rage. But that, sometimes you have to go for offensive, even though they have rage. It doesn't mean they're going to wake up super every single time.
Right.
You can't think that. You have to keep the offense going.
Using Cammy standing roundhouse as a anti-air.
No, card crush.
Oh, wow.
Big jump in punish right there.
But Jabeily's got meter now.
Yeah.
He can do the up kick super. Uh-oh. Wow. And 202 on series actually wins this particular match here. Again, it's not going to be huge because you keep that health, right? But still, Jabeily was looking so strong at first.
Yeah, he caught him pressing buttons. That's what it comes down to, right? Like, he literally stayed out of range where the wake-up super wouldn't have affected him. And every time Jabeily pressed like a light hit or...
O Latam Fest tá de cara nova. Agora você tem...
Match electricity and 5 points of chip damage gone to Jabeily.
He even just defended the first one, so he gave himself a little bit of chance. But, same thing with parries in this game because there's no red parries, but there's no red just defense in this game either.
I mean, the thing is, he could have just kept just defending and get all that life back, right?
Yeah, I think he just missed the second one, and then, you're stuck in blocks then.
This is tough right here. Look at this.
Because the nice thing about it, too, with just defends is if you are blocking something and you just defend, but it's a true block string, you can't get hit on the second one. Like parry, if you miss the parry, you get hit.
Jabeily is doing a great job not giving 202 Series Chun-Li any move to work around with right here. Look at the damage, and you look at the pick. He's ratio 1 this time.
You're right.
Oh, sweet.
Nice whip punish.
Tries to go for electricity, and it barely hit. I think he tried to jump out, and now we're in a situation where Jabeily, this is the first time he's actually in the lead.
Yep. But we've got a ratio 2 Nako, and 202 Unserious has done some good work with this character, and that great anti-air, because obviously Blanca's jump is ridiculous, but having that crouch fierce, but it's still hard. You still have to be fast.
What?
No, that was the wrong one.
Yeah, it's hard to do that, but I'm surprised Jabeily threw that super out. Like, I'm wondering, like, what was he fishing for? And he's doing a great job. The amount of damage he's doing, it's like so good for Hibiki to come into the next round. Go for the electricity. No, nice JD attempt right there. Gets 1 point of chip damage. Oh, the jump pierce. Like, it's just like scattered normals happening everywhere, and that's how good Blanca is.
Wow.
Nice throw. That throw actually reached the electricity there.
I mean, I guess she has rubber gloves on or something like that.
Oh, okay, I get that. Electrician, huh?
All right, but here we go. Hibiki, ratio 2 Hibiki. Jabeily just needs to take out this one character here.
Yeah, I think Jabeily is willing to just like do random fierces, random strongs. Because at this point, the only thing that Nako can do is like, she needs to land level 3 ASAP. But the thing is, the trade. And
jump back heavy punch kind of was the low jump, jump back heavy punch for Jabeily. Was kind of the GOAT there at the very end. Because it's such a good defensive move, and Hibiki covers so much space when she does that.
Jump back buttons, I mean, in older games, it's kind of like really strong, right? Jump back jab, jump back heavy punch. I felt like somebody even had a gamer tag of like, jump back heavy punch, jump back heavy kick. Because that was like really sick.